Well, hello there guys, welcome back to Tales of the Shire. Hope you guys are doing well today. We are going to be checking on what meals everyone wants to eat, but you know what, I think before that, I'm keen on making a little bit of money. We do have just a sliver of time left before the village square sort of shuts down for trading, and yeah, I figure maybe just doing that a little bit initially to get some seeds should be better, I guess, than just jumping straight into meals, because we can always do meals a little bit later in the day anyway, right? So it doesn't matter that we have to, you know, like rush into making those meals and having it. I wonder perhaps maybe if there could be a time where a specific time is required to have that meal. Not sure. Oh, our backpack is full. Well, let's let this one go. I completely forgot that we've got a full backpack, so let me go back and throw a few things in the pantry. And I might need to rush to the village straight away to sell. I think it's just a couple of fish that we have. So yeah, that seemed a little bit wasted. I'll keep the walnuts. Definitely want cream. Everything else I think is stuff that we've generally bought from town. I've got a few other bits and pieces which I reckon I could potentially sell off. Yeah, okay, I've got like 4 fish here, which I could sell. Snowy wax cap, I think I can sell that. They're pretty abundant, so yeah, we'll sell all of this, try to make a bit of cash for seeds, and hopefully we'll then be able to continue on trying to figure out what everyone wants to eat for dinner, though. Yeah, I'm tempted to just swing by around, catch one more fish or something like that, but I think we really don't have time. So I better have a chat with Cotton ASAP. Yeah, things close so early. But I guess people have to take breaks at some point. Right, so let's sell all of this. Okay, so that's enough money for a little bit of growing. Should we do some parsnips, maybe? And I think I'll do a couple more leeks. I don't know about garlic, actually. Maybe I can give the garlic a bit of a rest. Cabbage crest. Okay, and a bit of cash to spare as well, so I'm happy with that. Let's head home. I don't even remember who we invited for the meal today, but we'll figure it out. And I think once we have that meal, it might actually be the end of the day. I mean, it'll be night, so we could perhaps do a tiny bit of foraging before we go to sleep. But yeah, in this episode, I'm hoping to clear the entire list of friendship quests that we have, and then maybe, you know, deliver some more parcels for Olo. So, anyway, I know normally we just check the mail, but I'm not really gonna worry about that just yet. Actually, sorry. I take that back. I better check the mail because I might need to figure out what flavors people want. So Rosie wants something salty, something spicy for Lily, and something sour for Cotton. Yeah, okay, and you only discover that once you open the letters. It makes sense, it makes sense. Alright, so raspberry jam and apple tarts. But she wants something salty though. Like, how would we make something salty out of that? Doesn't seem like the right fit. Nor does the amazing autumn tart, to be honest. Would we be able to adjust the flavor? I think we might be able to throw some salt in here and make a salty version of the raspberry jam and apple tarts. Maybe. Let's try that, actually. I'm just gonna make a basic version. I'm not gonna worry about the stars. And jam-wise, I don't know what's like common. Maybe this, the ripened raspberry jam? Possibly. Hopefully I can throw salt in this thing. But we'll find out very shortly. Yes, I can throw some salt in here. So we'll be able to make this a little bit salty. There we go. And throw some more salt in there. Now, I wonder though, even if you don't make it salty, would people still be happy with the dish? I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, let's store that in the backpack, and let's take a look. We've got a sour dish that we need for cotton. I'm just thinking what would be easy to make into a sour dish. So hearty vegetable we'll be able to maybe convert into something sour. The egg... I thought I had something to make this salty. Oh, mixing bowl. Here we go. Yeah, we can add lemon to the spinach. And the chicken... we can choose something sour here as well, right? So as long as we don't have anything else that might be overpowering, we should be good. So... I think I might go with the cabbage this time around, because we've got quite a bit of cabbage to work with this season. Does need to be quite chunky. So let's fry this up. Alright, spinach. There we go. And let's throw that into the mixing bowl with a little bit of lemon. And... yeah, maybe there. That looks good to me. And then the egg. We'll throw it in with nothing. Okay, and the cabbage. I guess we just need to chop it up, really. So this should be a sour dish already, so... very happy with that. Store that in the backpack. And we need one spicy dish, don't we? So... hodgepodge. Oat button soup. Let's do the oat button soup. I don't think we've ever done that before. So we should be able to maybe make things a bit spicy. if we need to. Got a lot of cabbage sprouts. And we'll use brown onions. Yeah, this could be a bit difficult because we need to make a couple of things spicy, don't we? Smooth. Let's throw in some garlic. Make this one spicy. Needs to be quite tender as well. And... okay, there we go. We've got the spicy dish that we need. But... I think I won't stop there. I might... make something else spicy as well. So... yeah, this is gonna be a very garlicky dish. Tiny bit of smoothness. And maybe a little bit of tenderness. Okay, now we just need to throw the rest in. Perfect. Oat button soup. I thought this would need oats, but it doesn't. So, I was a bit reluctant initially because we always have to buy our oats, but I suppose that's okay. We can buy oats every now and then. So, where is this meal happening? Let me just double check again. Mooma's Island. Where is that? Right there. It's a bit of a walk, isn't it? So, we better make our way, lest the night gets away from us. And yeah, this will be our very first meal at Mooma's Island. Okay, there it is. Let me just untag that for a second. Okay. So, who is eating what? This is the sour dish. I think this one's for Cotton. And, I just realized here, and I kept sort of getting this comments in a few videos, but apparently we can change the variant of the meal. So you can sort of change up how it looks on the table, which I think looks kind of interesting. So I might put something down like that, and then maybe we do... yeah, something like that, for instance. And then, who wanted the salty stuff? I can't remember now. Yeah, okay, I think the salty stuff was for Rosie Cotton. I'll give her a big plate of it, and then, like the oat button soup, let's do like an actual bowl. Makes a lot of sense now. Alright, so let's see if we can gather our prezzies. Oh, apparently I've got some gardening club missions to turn in. We may as well do that as well. The barley, don't really know what to do with the barley just yet, but hopefully we'll find out soon. Winter recipe, platter for winter. Interesting. Alright, and then there's the friendship stuff, but I'll do that a little bit later. I'm not sure if these guys have anything for us. Maybe they might. Okay, maybe not. What about Lil? Nope. Okay, we only got the one Prezi, but that's okay. I suppose it's going to be a lot harder now to get a whole bunch of stuff from people. Purely because, you know, we've extended our friendship quite a bit with everyone. But I think now is a decent time for just exploring and seeing what we can forage at night. And then we'll have a sleep and figure out what to do the next day. I mean, I do still need to send out perhaps maybe another invite, don't I? So we'll do that in a second. Yeah, so there's a bit of parsley everywhere. Might not be a bad idea to try and grab as much as we can during the season. I wonder if parsley lasts until the springtime. It might. So strangely, we don't exactly see those fireflies about very often, do we? Perhaps maybe I don't stay out late enough at night. But I am planning to do so this night, so we'll see. Maybe we might see them, and maybe they might point out new and interesting things. I wonder if there are certain things that you can only get at night as well. I'm not sure about that. Perhaps maybe we can go towards the forest, so... yeah, maybe we'll go in that general direction there. Ooh, look at these. I'm not sure if we've seen these mushrooms before. Oh no, we have. Butterfly cups. It's kind of difficult to find the butterfly cups, to be honest. But we've already got like some recipes that require it. Oh, there we go. Fireflies. Point me in the right direction, please. Okay. Right here. And they're gone. More parsley. I do need to be a little bit careful though, don't I? Because it's getting a little late. Anything down here? Not quite. Considering the time, I think it's probably a good idea for us to head back. Just make sure that we get enough rest for the next day. And I wonder if I will still be able to squeeze in sending out that invite. I hope we can, actually. And there's a bit of growing as well. I keep asking the same question, I know, but I wonder if time actually stops while we're doing, like, the planting. I think it does. Since we're here, let's go ahead and do it. Well, the chook still moves around, so maybe it doesn't. Okay, these guys will be very happy together. Can I squeeze anything else in there? Carrots. Will go well here. Okay, let's do that, and then need to figure out where to plant some beets. Nothing seems to go really well with the garlic, though. I feel like I'm gonna be throwing in some random stuff here. Yeah, these radish don't exactly play well with too much, do they? They go well with spinach, apparently. And I guess the turnips go well here as well. Got quite a bit of space to work with here. I don't think I can fit anything else in, unfortunately. Okay, we're looking good. Have we exceeded the time? Not just yet. Let's send out an invite. Plan a shared meal. I think we should do Delphi's rooftop this time, and since we're going there, it's only appropriate to invite Delphi. Where is she? Oh, hang on. Is she not in the list at the moment? I think I remember hearing that she was a bit upset about the whole, you know, cure thing with the assessor, and that she made him worse. Maybe we can do another place. I mean, we can do something at home. Why not? Let's do something at home for a change, and, you know, we can do something a little bit simpler with just a couple of people. Question is, who do we invite? I reckon Nora and... is Fosco here? Yeah, Nora and Fosco. Why not? We'll figure out what they want to eat tomorrow. But for now, I think it is bedtime. So let's have a sleep. Alright, we've got 6 more days. Let's change our outfit a little bit. Maybe we do... Prepared Hobbit's Blue Party Waistcoat. That looks decent. It's still a bit cold out there. I think we'll do the riding jacket though this time. And it'd be nice if we can get a different type of jacket, to be honest. So once we do have a little bit of cash, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll buy one. How much space do we have? A little bit of space. Check on all of our veggies. Okay, we do need to replant the flower, obviously. Just to make sure everything in here is happy. So we'll do that. And I suppose we can fit in a few other things. Oh, the cauliflower does not like being here. I reckon if we do that, we might be able to squeeze in one more on the other side. Potentially, or we could maybe do some more chives. Any other spaces anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Maybe down here? Yeah, we've got a little bit of space to work with down here, I think. I would like to buy maybe some spinach, because spinach goes well with the carrots down there, so... Turnips? You know what, I'll do turnips, because I feel like we haven't really been giving turnips a lot of love, and we do need to plant a few turnips as part of the gardening club mission, so... Yeah, unfortunately I don't really have more space for more turnips. Maybe just over here. And maybe here, actually. Yeah, there we go. We probably just need to buy some more turnip seeds, though. Okay. Time to start the day. I think I need to water these guys, though. In fact... Have I forgotten to water the plants yesterday? Possibly, I have forgotten. Yeah, trying to get both of them at once. I can't imagine, like, having even more grow beds, though. Like, having the amount of grow beds that we currently have is already a lot of work. It would be cool if you could actually plant trees in your garden. So you could get, like, apples or, you know, other types of fruits, or maybe even just decorative trees, you know? That could be cool. Let's throw stuff in storage. Snowy wax cap, I'll keep the nicer ones. And sell the rest. Okay, so I'm gonna do one batch of fishing. We'll go to the village, sell everything off, and then I think it's time to go to Delphi's place to deliver this package. Speaking of packages, we probably have a few bits and pieces here. Let's redeem everything. Bit of cheese there. A lot of decorations, which I haven't really had the chance to take a look at closely. Maybe we can do a little bit of that towards the end of this episode. I don't see any big ones today, though. There we go. Brilliant. I think we're done. Let's head on back. I think we can sell walnuts as well, since we're about to pick up some. And yeah, always nice to perhaps maybe keep some of the higher star walnuts, just in case we need those for making really, really good dishes. Alright, that's all yours. The 2 1-star walnuts will do, all of the wax cap, and the delphinium. Very good. So, I think we should focus on seeing Delphi first though, because I always get distracted with whatever else that we need to do for the day. So once that's done, I also want to have a chat with, I think it's Rosie that we need to have a chat with about, I guess, our friendship. So we'll see what she says. Another 3-star, quite a lot of these 3-star ones actually. Maybe I should fish out all of my old you know, 1-star walnuts and just sell them off, you know? Just trying to see if we can take a route that will bring us through some of these mushrooms. Okay, let's hand over this parcel. Delphi isn't here. That's strange. She's always around. Mrs. Cotton said she was upset. I hope she's alright. Okay, well, we didn't get to see her, did we? And it's a bit sad that we're not able to actually invite her out for, you know, lunches, breakfasts, and dinners and whatnot. Maybe that'll happen a little bit later. Let's see. I guess we need to go back to the Green Dragon to check up on the assessor, but let's not be too hasty. I might speak to Willow, actually, about our friendship, because we should be able to swing by pretty easily from here. And then maybe we can speak with Rosie later, or maybe the next day. We'll see how we go. Yeah, we're still getting chestnuts in this season. But I'm more interested in some of these rarer mushrooms. Ooh, there's something shimmering here. This forest is beautiful. The smell of earth and trees, it's very restful. I wonder if the old forest is like this. I hear it's a strange place. And there are other forests too. I've heard of Mirkwood and Fangorn. But every forest has its stories. I've heard Mirkwood has giant spiders, and in Fangorn, things grow tall, taller than they should. These trees look kinder to strangers. But it's good to know, it's good to go to a new wood and make new memories with new friends. Which way are we headed? Around here, somewhere. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with all the stuff that we can forage. I need to go down there, don't I? Maybe I should just go around back this way. I know I should be able to get down from here. Willow! Let's talk for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me. So, why do I want to speak to you? I don't know, maybe you wanted to get to know me a bit? Don't you have many friends? Of course I do, you're more of an acquaintance. But your friends were acquaintances when you first met them. They earned my friendship. Can I earn it too? Well, you've made a good start, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't really be a Bywater hobbit with half your hobbit hole nailed shut. I'll open it up for you, make your place more like a home. Oh, finally. I love that. Thank you, Willow. Don't get sentimental. Goodbye, hobbit. Nice. So, when we get home, does that mean... After reaching a companion milestone, you now have a new expansion to your home. The front section of your hobbit hole has been cleared and repaired for you by Willow, adding a new front entranceway facing north, complete with a large front room ready for decoration. Head home and check out the expansion and continue increasing friendship with Willow to unlock more. Oh, that's cool. Alright. we better check that out, but I don't know about doing like an entire episode of decorating or something like that, but we might need to do that at some point. Daisy. Oh, apparently we've got a quest with Daisy. Daisy, what's on your mind? Nora's sent me another riddle, but I can't make head or tail of it. Oh yes, that's right, we're helping her with those riddles. Alright, well, let me help again. But it's really difficult. In the heart of the forest it calls. The river doesn't run, it falls. Its water doesn't babble, it roars. Okay, we're looking for some kind of a waterfall then. That's a puzzle. I'll see if I can find the answer. Is there still more to talk about? No, I don't think so. Alright, so we'll see if we can find that waterfall. I'm not entirely sure where that could be. Have we seen waterfalls before? Possibly around here. There could be a waterfall, or maybe around here. We'll have to look around. But it's so difficult to get the time to actually take a look around and not really, you know, be productive because, well, we're a busy hobbit, right? Oh, there's another shimmering thing over here. We're finding all of the things. Ah, it's nice to take a break. See the cows enjoying their grass and the wheat swaying in the breeze. Being more in touch with things that grow makes Bywater a lovely place to live. I'm very lucky to have met such kind hobbits. Who would have thought so much... hang on. Sorry, I'm completely butchering this. I'm very lucky to have met such kind hobbits who have taught me so much about caring for the land. There is nothing better than sharing a sweet, dainty, or hearty soup cooked with love and made with food I've grown. It's a simple life, enjoying peace and quiet, and good tilled earth. Beautiful. Right, but enjoying things aside, we do have this shared meal to organize and have, I suppose. So let's head back I mean, I do like being able to interact with the animals, but sometimes they kind of get in the way of you trying to harvest stuff. More chestnuts over here. Grab all of that. Okay. Are we headed the right way? I think so. We ought to head home. Try to squeeze in lunch, I reckon, if we can do that. I know we're at the cotton farm. It's probably easy to speak to Rosie at this point to see what's on her mind. But I'll probably wait until the next day. And the assessor, I don't know. Maybe we can wait until the next day for the assessor as well. Let's open our letters and let's see what people want to eat. Something sweet for Nora. Something bitter for Fosco. Oh, I haven't been paying attention here, but has there actually been any expansion here? Oh, right here. Okay, yes. Oh, right, and there's a different entrance now. Very cool indeed. I mean, we'll have to come back to all of it, but let's not worry for now. Do I actually have any meals? Something sweet for Nora and something bitter. Well, we've got both, but I guess it comes down to cravings now. Gafford Gamgee's root soup. I reckon we'll be able to make it happen. And the rainbow salad with chestnuts. Or the Bywater dish. Do we have the Bywater dish? No. So, I keep seeing this icon with the heart and the plus, and it has like a number on it. I'm not entirely sure what that actually means, because it's not like we've been needing to eat anything and restore, you know, HP, for instance. Like, we haven't seen those concepts be introduced, unless I still haven't gone past a tutorial of some kind. Okay. Truffles. Chestnuts. I think I might sell the chestnuts. Well, let's get to it. Gaffer Gamgee's root soup. This needs to be bitter. I think we should be able to get it over the line. So we'll use white fluffy taters. Don't really have a lot of shallots, so I'm just gonna do brown onions. But these carrots and parsnip, I'm sort of hoping we'll be able to switch when we process. So, rosemary in. Beautiful. And then oof, almost overshot that. We go with this thing's already turning out to be bitter, but let's just make sure that it gets over the line. Actually, we can add some truffle. Apparently truffle is going to make it a little bit bitter. Nice. The turnip. We probably don't need to add more, right? So we can just go without any flavoring here. Just a tiny bit more tender. That goes in. Let's do middle of the line here. That goes in. And the brown onions. That goes in as well. Great. So That's the bitter dish, and we just need a sweet dish. This one requires the butterfly cups, and I'm reluctant because we have so few of them, so I might go with the Bywater dish instead. I'm gonna need to go out to Sandyman and buy some flour. So this needs to turn out sweet, right? Let's use some seasonal ingredients. Snowy wax cap, some cauliflower, maybe, or do we have something else? Pumpkins might not be a bad option. Honeyed chub. Yeah, looks good to me. Just a tad more tender. I think we should be good here. Brilliant. Bywater dish. Everyone's favorite. Or so Blue says. Since we're the creator and all. Let's do Bywater dish. Let's maybe do a serving. Oh, okay, so there's a version with the decorations on top. Oh, that's right. There's a version with a slice cut out, I suppose. But let's do a, you know, a single dish. Like that, and then let's do one bowl. There you go, everyone should be pretty happy with that. Afternoon tea at home. Okay, I am going to skip. We've seen all of this before. Okay, no gifts, I don't think. But that's okay. It's getting harder and harder to earn gifts from people. Do we have time? Maybe we do. Let's go out and maybe have a chat with Rosie then, since, you know, it's still kind of early. See what she says. Rosie.
Huh?
There you are. Let's talk a moment. What was it like living in Bree? I liked it. I met a lot of travelers. We get travelers here. Hobbits mainly. Dwarves sometimes. The big folk don't stop much. Why don't the big people stop here? I don't know. They don't think hobbits are important, I suppose. My mam reckons it's because our ale glasses are too small. Wait, do you have jam? I might have. I like jam, and I'll swap you for some flower seeds. Why flower seeds? Because I reckon Bree flowers are the same as Bywater flowers, and they might remind you of home. Thank you, Rosie. I will swap with you. That's good. I like to swap things with my friends, and hobbits I like. I best get going. Mam will be worried. Thanks for talking to me, Blue. Sweet. Okay, so this is where we get our flower seeds. I thought it'd be Delphi that we speak to about that. So, hang on. Maybe that's a sort of trading thing that we need to do, right? So, I'll just check on how this mechanic works. But, yeah, I'm keen. I'm keen on getting some flowers planted. Right, so some very specific jams will net us some flowers. It'd be nice if we could actually make our own jam and then, like, trade them in for flower seeds. Well, we've got a few jams. Maybe what we need to do is to actually come back here with our jam collection and then, you know, figure out what we actually want to trade, because I don't want to get rid of all of our jam. We might need our jam for something else. And there's the matter of buying some flour from Sandy Man, so, you know, we are actually a little bit busy. Right, what do we want to do? Well, I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I need to sell, and unfortunately we have not planned our day very well here because the market is closed. But that's okay. I think what I'll do is, rather than go for the market or fishing or anything like that, I will actually explore a little bit, because there's that riddle that we're also trying to, you know, figure out. And I reckon we might stumble across it if we go in a slightly different direction than what we're always used to going to try and forage. So, and plus we've got quite a bit of time tonight to kill. We may as well. Oh, I see a bit of parsley over that side. I can't exactly cross from here though. That's alright. We might be able to reach it if we go around a different way. Yeah, so here's a little bit of a waterfall, right? Would this not be the spot? I guess we're not exactly getting a big roar from the water though, so maybe this is not it. Getting super sidetracked. I do want to actually go back and proceed further in this general direction. So I'm seeing quite a few more mushies over here. Definitely want those. And I don't think there's a way further from here. We might have to turn back. How are we going with space? We still have a little bit of extra space, which is good. But I am getting the feeling that I might need even more space sometime soon. Trying to work towards getting another backpack, rather. No waterfalls around here. For some reason I thought there was a waterfall. And it is getting quite late. Maybe we can do some more exploring another time. Let's head home. And I think it's also time for us to write another invite to people. Oh my god, that's a lot of apples over there. Let's not. because I don't have the time right now. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So I'm gonna ignore stuff. Got the green dragon. Which means we just swing by down this way. And yeah, we should be home in no time. Do I have time for a bit of a fish? I reckon I do. I think we can make it happen. If these fish actually want to take a bite. But I reckon if we just grab like another 3 fish, that'll be like a ton of money the next morning, to be honest. Perfect. I think we're done. And our backpack is full. Chock-a-block. I'm gonna figure out if I can throw a few things into the pantry. Not everything, obviously. The walnuts are going to be sold. The Nasturian... Just trying to figure out how much we have. We've got plenty, so I might actually sell that. I'll keep parsley. Any 2-star things, though, I'll try to keep, but everything else here looks good for selling. How are we doing for apples? Plenty. Alright, let's send that invite and have a sleep. I think we should do something at the 3 farthing stone. And why don't we invite Neffy, Old Noakes, Young Tom Cotton, and Rosie Cotton. I think that's a good combo overall, hopefully. I know Old Noakes can be a little bit grumpy, but I think he doesn't mind Neffy, to be honest. Right, are we done? I think we are. Let's have a sleep before we start passing out or anything like that. Goodness me. Very productive episode, I would have to say. We've gone through quite a few days already. Let's do a bit of a change here. Let's do the cloak, and I reckon we do... Let's go a brown shirt, and then maybe let's change our bottoms to water trudging breeches. Good stuff. Any veggies to harvest? I'm thinking there might be a few bits and pieces. Carrots and spinach. Oh, we've ran out of space. I definitely want to buy a lot of spinach if I can, because spinach seems to go well with a lot of things. Okay. No more space. Oh, there goes the morning. That was quick. Gonna sell my taters, actually. Alright. Off we go. I need to see Sandy Man. And I think I need to see Cotton as well. But let's go Sandy Man first, because I'm desperate to buy some flowers. Sorry, not flowers, as in flour, rather. I would like to see what we can do with flour. Sorry, flowers. I'm getting all confused now. I would like to see what we can do with actual flowers. From Rosie, that is. Alright, let's not get too distracted. We'll sell everything we have. Alright. All of this is yours. For a fee, that is. It's a 2-star one. I'll keep that one. So, flour. I'll buy all of that. Buy all of that. I'll buy the yeast as well, just to stock up on some yeast. We haven't exactly been using a lot of oats, so I'll leave that. We've got plenty in storage for now. And yeah, let's head to the market. Oh, yes. Accidentally triggered the stuff with the assessor. Alright, well, we may as well. Mr. Assessor, how are you feeling? I'm still feeling rather poorly. Oh dear, how sad. But I had to get up to say thank you to young Orlo. No need for that, Mr. Assessor, I was just helping out. You got the Mikkel Delving post moving again. You did a fine job. As good as any postman in the Shire. Isn't that nice? Well done, Orlo. And so, as the mayor's representative, I am going to officially appoint you as the postman of Bywater. Wonderful. Bless my barley. I can't be the official postman. It's an important job. And no better hobbit to do it. We believe in you, Orlo. Do we? Husband. We do. But I don't have time to be the postman. I'm too busy delivering the post. But you are already a fine postman, Orlo. What are you talking about, Blue? All I do is get the deliveries done. Every day. On time. Without missing anyone. Oh, hang on, I see your point. And so I am delighted to appoint you the official postman of Bywater. Thank you. And furthermore, your home shall now be called the Bywater Post Office. Oh, cool. Well, this is a surprise, and no mistake. Do you know, this has made me feel positively cheerful. I think I'm well enough to go back to Mikkel Delving. Oh, I don't think you should do that. You look very pale. Very pale? You should get yourself looked at. We'll get Delphinium over. She can give you another of her remedies. I'd rather not. Well, in that case, you'd better go back to bed. I'll help you, Mr. Assessor Love. was close. I couldn't bring in Delphinium again. I don't know where she's got to. Well, she wasn't at home. That's unusual for Delphi. That's what I thought. She was upset when her remedy didn't work. You'd think she'd be used to it by now. I'll keep an eye out for her. Both eyes, if we can spare them. See you later, Farmer Cotton. Alright, cool. So we better, I guess, see if we can find Delphi. It says here that we just need to wait to hear back about Delphi. So I suppose it'll automatically happen from somewhere. Maybe we just need to wait for the post. Yeah, maybe. Alright. So from here, let's go ahead and speak to Cotton about these seeds that we need for the farm. And yeah, I might need to stock up on a few things, so... we've run out of taters, I feel. Let's maybe buy a few more of those. Brown onions. Carrots. I definitely want some spinach, actually. Only 2 spinach seeds. That's alright, we can make it work. We'll try and grow some more radish and some more turnips as well for the mission. And I feel like I've ignored chives for a while, so we'll buy some of those. I think that should do it for the moment. Why do I have a honeyed chub here? I'm not 100% sure why that's there. Let's have a chat about selling some of these things. Oh, sorry. I do want to just take a look at his stock as well. Haven't used the beef that we bought last time. Bacon. Gotta love some bacon. 360. That'll bankrupt us. And he never seems to have any other types of cheese, which sort of worries me a little bit. Buy a little bit of extra cream. We need cream quite a bit for a lot of things. I'll buy some coney. And maybe just a little bit of bacon. You know, just in case. Alright. A just-in-case bacon. Alright. I think we're going to be calling this an episode here, guys. When we come back in the next episode, I might begin with a little bit of fishing. We'll sell all that fish to make a little bit of extra money. We need to figure out what people want to eat, and I reckon in the next episode we'll try and focus on decorating the new space that's just been unlocked. And also, I've been ignoring the club missions for a while, so we need to try and make stuff. I've been making a lot of stuff for people and just like focusing on cravings, but I feel like I need to really try my best to just focus on making whatever the mission tells me to make. We can keep all of those meals, and then I might use those meals to feed people instead of, you know, looking at their cravings. That's the plan anyway. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, definitely drop a like down below. Check out some comments down below as well if you want to get in touch or have some suggestions, tips, tricks, all that sort of goodness. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.